Hello there guys and welcome back to a bit of Antistasi. So let's see what we can get up today. First off, we need to move you somewhere safe. I don't know why you are out here, so let's just place you. Yeah, we can just do that. That's Arma for you. Old game, but still somewhat functional. I have actually found out recently, I know it's probably a bit of very old news, but apparently the team behind Antistasi, and I'm not sure which team anymore, to be frank, because we got a NATO attack up here that's actually really annoying. No, we need to see if we can go and do something about that. But there are I think there might still be 3 branches, so Antistasi, Antistasi Plus, and then this, which is Antistasi Unlimited. And I'm actually not sure which team it is that is making the Antistasi mod for Arma Reforger. But one of the teams, and I'm not sure if it's the same team, I doubt it, but I'm really not sure. But one of the teams has announced that they are working on a Antistasi mod for Arma Reforger, which should be very interesting because I have actually been looking at that game and it's beginning to shape up very nicely, I think. So let's get a loot crate going. I'm not actually sure if we place a loot crate if all of our guys can fit in the car. Bingo fuel, but let's just see. Okay, they can. That's very good. So let's fast travel up to this resource point. And I will see you guys once we get there. And here we are. We should spawn back in, and we did. So let's just make it over to the other resource point. Let's see if we can hopefully prevent NATO from taking over that resource point. I had originally planned to try and go up, fast travel to the resource point and then drive all the way up here. And now where the fuck, okay, he's down there. Yeah, okay, that's not going to happen. So apparently he moves around every time we load into the game until we find him. That's actually really annoying. I had hoped to find him up here, but yeah. So now we will see what else we can do this episode, now that we cannot find the arms dealer. Because we cannot make it all the way down here, we have to drive way too close to an outpost, and he is basically right next, depending on the elevation. He is in a forest, so that could help us, but this will be a very long drive, and I don't want to do that. Not yet. I'm hoping maybe next time I log into the game he will be in a more favorable position. But for now, let's see if we cannot at least prevent this NATO attack from taking over the resource point. So I will see you guys once we get over there. Could actually try and do something else while we are here. Well, not something else, we still need to protect it, but let's see if we cannot recruit some units. Can we recruit a medic? Yeah, we can. So let's get a medic, and let's actually get... Okay, that sounded very close. So you can recruit units to protect these resource points, and it, depending on the type of points, it also sort of defines how many units you can recruit to protect it. So I think military bases and air bases, I think you can recruit around 40 units, and smaller cities, towns, you can only recruit 10 guys, and yeah, resource points are 12. I think they're getting peppered by mortar. What the hell is that? Well, we are technically still undercover. So what? Yeah, there are definitely enemy troops up there. Definitely some enemy troops running. Oh, they also have a helicopter. Well, of course they do. What the hell is that? Task failed. I have no idea what that task was. Resource destroyed. Okay, I am somewhat surprised at the amount of units they have decided and the sort of attack they have chosen to go with, seeing as it's only war level 2. I mean, they have an Apache helicopter and they have a lot of units attacking the point. I mean, we have nothing to defend against that thing with. And I mean, our guys, yeah, our guys are definitely dead. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, we already lost a resource point. I mean, that's pretty crazy. They chose to bring in an Apache helicopter. And they also chose to bring in a bulldog. This is war level 2. What the hell is going on? Yeah, light APC spotted indeed. I think that's some kind of IFV, infantry fighting vehicle. With the Bradley being the American equivalent. So yeah, we have no units left at the point, and they have a lot of units over there. So let's actually try and see. We may lose our undercover state in a second here. Oh. Hope that the tank is driving away. It is 330. Yeah, it should be driving away. Yeah, I want to place down a rally point behind these rocks. I should have brought a sniper rifle. But yeah, that's pretty crazy, the attack they decided to launch at this resource point. How far away are they? They are just about 350 meters now. Okay, that's all. Disembark. And yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Target that soldier, southwest. There's an enemy, rifleman, 300 meters, southwest.
Let's open fire and hopefully we can reclaim this. I'm not sure what the resource near, what this is. I don't think I've ever seen those pop-ups before with resources being destroyed. Nope. I definitely should have brought a sniper rifle with me. Not sure if that's an enemy over there. Yeah, let's just bring in an A10, shall we? At war level 2, let's Let's of course bring in an A10. What the hell is going on? Jesus Christ, they want this point. They want this point back bad. Six, can you please... Can we... yeah, we have a smoke grenade. Let's get some smoke thrown down there.
Changing mags.
Yeah, get him into cover. Someone is shooting at me real close. Well, that's at least a kill. I could hear the scream from over here. So there still are enemies up over there.
Two. Move 100 meters. Front. On the way. Ready. Do not comply.
Why won't you comply with that order? Did they destroy our car? Definitely look. Nope. That was my shift key. So where is...
Move back. On the way.
Where is all of our units? So there's still some kind of grenadier up. Definitely should have brought some kind of scope.
Front.
Yeah, he was dragging someone up. I think they have a lot of units down there still. I wonder how many of our guys are actually still up. I don't... Maybe it's a bad idea to stand up. Oh, he's all the way over there. Seems to be fire coming from behind that tree. There he was.
Contact. Soldiers. 300 meters. Bearing 2
I actually have no idea if some of these guys are actually civilians that we are shooting at. I hope they are not.
Move right. Roger.
So where the hell is the rest? Do we only have 2 left? Can you maybe action more? No, I think they're all dead except 2. We still have quite a lot of ammo left, fortunately. No, you ain't going anywhere. God damn it, I think that's a sniper. Need to take him out real fast. I think there's someone behind that car over there. Are you dead? Two, move up.
Move 300 meters. Front.
Where did you spot him? Okay, so they are definitely trying to flank us. Yep. Still a few guys left over there. Can you please tell me why you can't move? Thank you. There he is. The problem we are facing at the moment is that if we don't actually manage to kill the ones we are firing at, they will just keep getting them back up whenever they have the chance.
Reloading.
So we actually have someone who's wounded here. Let's get him up. Okay. We didn't do that in time. That's unfortunate. And I didn't spot him earlier. So let's...
3. Move right. On the way.
Where the hell is 2? Okay, so 2 is there.
Engage that man. South. Enemy spotted. Rifle. 300 meters. South. 3. Move right. 4. Move right. 5. Move right.
So there's one down there. Yeah, he's definitely dragging someone. 2, I need you.
2. Move 300 meters. Front.
Need you to go down there. Destroy a roadblock. That's all the way over here. Okay, so we definitely still have movement over there. Yeah, there are still a lot of guys alive over there. Where the hell is 2?
2. Move 300 meters. Front.
Are they all dead? What the hell is he doing? 3, 4, sorry, 3, 4, 6.
3, 4, 6. Move 200 meters. Front. 6. Sit rep. Cannot comply.
So they apparently.
Area clear.
I really seriously doubt it.
Front. Solid copy. Negative.
Why won't you move? 3, 4.
3, 4. Move left. Look up.
Let's actually see if we cannot get some loot. And we could. So let's get you equipped. This should help a bit. I think we may have gotten them all. Gather up the loot. Load it into the car. I think this car might be completely busted. Well, the wheels are definitely gone. Well, they look intact. I can still drive, so. But it's definitely not in good condition. It can only drive 10, 12 kilometers an hour on this dirt path here. So let's see if it does better when it gets on the road. 10 kilometers. It actually did worse. 11. Oh, is that one of our guys?
Report in. Over.
Yeah, but he's dead.
Got a man down. Be advised. Low fuel.
I hope you're covering me to wherever you are. I am still wondering why the hell he won't move.
2. Move 200 meters. Front. Will go.
He accepted that move order. And we are undercover, so
3. Sit rep.
yeah. Now 3 is dead. He has been for a while, but it takes a while before they do that sit rep thing and then report them as KIA. So I will just pause the recording. There's no need for you guys to watch this slow and very boring move up to the flag, but I'll see you once we get there. And here we are back at the flag. I think I will just do a very quick sort of. There are a lot of wounded soldiers here. Let's just quickly eliminate them so we can gather up their loot. Anyone in here? Only 2 civilians. I actually almost shot one of you. And then a lot of wounded. No, I think they're already dead. Yeah, they might already be dead. What about you? So, oh, of course, yeah, that's. I was about to say what's one of our dudes doing over here, but yeah, we recruited some units to defend the flag. And they, of course, got killed by that. Probably by that Apache. So let's just unload the cargo once again. 2, you can regroup.
Fall back. Understood.
We can place this one on the ground. So we get that in the crate. Then we can take our own rifle back. Gather up the loot. Then we can take the flag once again, and we'll just check the map to see if any blue pop up. And they didn't. NATO-ness aggression has been increased to medium. Let's just donate all of our money. And then we can actually... Yeah, let's put that vehicle into the garage. There's no reason not to do that. I am. But I hope that there are no enemy soldiers left. No, I don't think there are. But if there is, then it's just too bad, because let's carry this. And let's fast travel back to our base. And once again, so that was actually very successful. I didn't expect that we would take that point back in the first try when I saw that attack that they had decided to muster against that point. So yeah, let's drop it and let's transfer. We unlocked a new vest. We will definitely take a look at that. And see if it should be better than whatever we are using. Yeah, way better. And it has the same carry. It has the same load. And it's way better. We actually unlocked the tactical police twist. I forgot that. But yeah, it's way better than what we have. So we will definitely need to equip our guys with that. That will help a lot with them dying. So I will just quick load, and I'll just update all of our loadouts, and I'll see you guys in just an instant. And so that's very nice. So this city actually turned to our side. That's because they have, I think they have sort of this sphere of influences, and this resource point might have been in its sphere. So because we took it over, we actually gain control of the city. That's really nice. So I'm not sure if we should move west or if we should move east. I think we will move east. Yeah, I think we will head a bit east. I think we will go to this town, maybe try and take it over. We can see if we can get a mission. I just want to check real quick on... Yeah, so because we have the repair truck, it has fully repaired our damaged Land Rover, but we definitely need a fuel truck also. But let's go ahead and see if he can actually give us a mission. I mean, I know he can give us a mission, but what kind he will... If we can get it to that city. So let's do a supply mission. Okay, so it just wants us to deliver supplies to the city that we just took over. But we can definitely do that. Let's recruit some units. Let's recruit a rifleman. We can recruit a medic. That's too bad. So for this we need a truck that has... No, I don't think... I'm not sure if this can carry it. I don't believe it can. I know for a fact that this one can, so let's just use this. So let's place that there. No, it's not close enough. Let's just tell our guys real quick to get in the car. Okay, this is actually a civilian car.
Get in that vehicle. Copy that. Waiting. Standing by.
Cute. and by magic it just flies back. Not back, but it flies into the car. So yeah, let's just head up into town. And I will see you guys once we get there, and then we will deliver some supplies to our newly captured town and make sure that they like us even more, so it will be harder for NATO to take it back. So see you guys in just an instant. And here we are back in town. And I don't think there should be any enemies left because we have taken it over, but you can never be too sure when it comes to Arma and Antistasi, so let's just keep our eyes open. Nope, we definitely don't want to drive down there. That would be a big mistake. So let's head down here. Let's go to stop trucking. Remember to turn the engine off so it doesn't use any gas. No, disembark. So the only thing we really need to do is we need to unload the cargo. And then once the cargo has been unloaded, as you can see in the top right corner, we need to clear the area, clear of hostiles. And we need to do it for 170 seconds. And sometimes enemies show up and sometimes they don't. Sometimes it will be police and sometimes it will be military. I think that depends on the aggressiveness, which is high. I just noticed. And also the war level, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's switch to frag grenades just in case. That's a civilian. This is a fairly large town, so it wouldn't actually surprise me if they decided to try and send some units. But as long as the counter is going down, the timer is going down, then there are no enemy units nearby, so it's a good indication. If it stops counting down, then it's because there are enemies nearby. Actually, 2 you can go here, 3 you can go here. Then we have sort of covered a couple of entrances. We need a few more guys if we are to cover every approach, but this will have to do for now. And we can just run in here, get some elevation. Not that we can see much. Not that we can actually see anything. And I don't want to jinx it, but I think this might be one of the times where they don't send any units. I think we're good. I don't think they're gonna send any units. Can we open this door? We can. Okay, I thought it was a balcony, but that's just another room, so no point in doing that. That actually reduced aggressiveness, not sure why. People love you, yay, we got 400 euros for that. So let's just tell you guys to get back in. And I will see you guys once we are back at headquarters in just an instant. And here we are, not exactly back at the base, but I just fast traveled back to base, recruited some more units, got a Land Rover and a loot crate. And then we're gonna head over to Saras and see if we cannot take out that military administration. So I will just see you. We will go down south, head on this road here, and then south into Saras and see if we cannot destroy the military administration, take over the city, because that will give us control of a fuel station. I don't want to head in here because they have a city here, a resource, and an outpost overlooking this area here. There's also this roadblock, so this is a very well defended city with this little suburb here, and then Kavala, which is not actually sure if Kavala is the main city on this island. I don't really remember, but it definitely could be. But yeah, this place is very defended, and this seaport and this outpost here is one of the two of the worst places to actually assault on this island. It is a nightmare attacking this outpost here because it's like an old medieval fort that they have made into a garrison, and then the seaport, and there usually is a gunboat of some type patrolling the harbor area. But as I said, we will head over to Saras, so I'll see you guys once we get closer. And I also took out the rally point that we had placed up here. So see you in just an instant. And here we are, just at the outskirts of Saras, and this is where we need to start. Be very careful. I wonder if we could actually drive across that little green area there without losing undercover, but I don't want to risk it, so let's just head down here. I want to place a rally point in case we end up dying. So I will just get out real quick. Place the rally point right here. Get back in the car. No one saw us, so we are still undercover. That's very good. So yeah, we need to be very careful in here because there's a fairly large town. There will be patrols of police, but there should also be regular military guys because of the military administration building, which is, I need to actually mark that on the map so I know when we are getting close. So 300 meters just up this road. So we have contact over here. Let's just do that so we remember that we had a contact over here. It says rifleman, but it could very well just be a regular police officer. And they actually have a police car. Normally there would be a military jeep or truck outside of the military. Cannot see him. I may be completely blind, but I can honestly not see him. Is he up on the balcony? Yeah, okay, so that's police.
Man, 75 meters. Right up ahead.
So that's police. Usually it's military that occupies these military administration buildings. They may be, yeah, there's a policeman up there. Okay, so it's both fortunate and unfortunate. I had hoped for regular military because of them carrying proper rifles, but it makes it a bit easier to take out the building, seeing as it's only police that occupies it. So we have 2 places now. We of course have contacts in the military administration building, but 2 places outside the city. I'm just going to mute my mic real quick because I need to adjust my seat. Back. So let's see if we cannot clear out. See if we cannot find the 2 guys that were up here. Oh, he's standing right there. They are standing right there. Very, very interesting. Okay, so there are simply just 2 guys in that building. Now watch me get killed. You should have stayed in that building. You should probably not have stayed in this building. Let's see if we can still go undercover. We can. No one spotted me getting in and out of the car. So let's just change this to a loot marker. Then let's head down to where the other contacts were. And see if we can still spot them and take them out. But that is fairly close to the, well, not that close. Okay, so there's definitely contacts in here. I just spotted them moving across this field. Yeah, they are behind the Gyros building. No, I need to stay on the roads because there is a chance that I will lose my status as undercover. Okay, so that's the military administration building right in front.
Officer, 200 meters behind us.
Why am I reporting it as behind us? Actually somewhat surprised that they don't have dogs, seeing the amount of police that are actually here. Why are you engaging? Why are we not undercover anymore? I did not... Okay, I did not see us lose our undercover status. That actually gave me a little bit of a scare when they started firing. Okay, so they haven't heard anything. Can I... He haven't heard anything. Okay, so let's just very quickly... Stay down. I can't shoot for shit right now.
Disembark.
Let's disembark here.
Rifleman, 300 meters, bearing 060. Ready.
Okay, so there are maybe more guys all the way out here. I have no idea what you guys are shooting at. So you are shooting up at the military administration. There was a guy in that window over there.
Man, 200 meters, up ahead.
That's real bad shooting. I was just about to tell them to regroup, but they are already regrouped on me. If you see someone, then please shoot him. So that's prisoners, I think. We can actually... Please don't shoot the prisoners.
Contact, man.
Did they surrender? Did he actually surrender? I don't think I've ever seen police surrender before. He actually surrendered, okay. Saying that, I might have. Yeah, you're lucky I surrendered, but let's see if he can... If he will reveal some information. He doesn't know anything. Will you join us? Ah, he actually joined us. Yeah, join the Blue 4. So we need to be very careful. No, I don't believe you. We need to be very careful moving through. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Let's just go full auto in case that... No, 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 no. See, this is armor. This is armor for you. Just facing out through the building. Yeah, we are after that one. That small equipment box there. Anything good in it? Is the gold-plated 45? One M6 slam mine, okay. And then an Igla. Yeah, not what I had hoped for. I had hoped for something better. Okay, so we have more guys that has... Okay, a lot of you has actually surrendered. Will you reveal something? What about you and you? Doesn't know anything. Doesn't know anything. One of them says, screw you. Will you join us? No, he won't join us. Will you join us? Nope. Will you join us? Nope. Okay. And even though you can't interact with them anymore, you really shouldn't shoot them at this point because they will... it will raise the aggressiveness by a lot if you shoot them. What the hell? What the fuck are you doing here? I don't mind you just bleeding out on the floor while I search you and steal all your valuables. Just die. Please don't get blood all over my clothes. NATO has plenty of defenses, so he's a NATO soldier, but... So we just captured the building. Yeah, the US Army NATO deployed soldier. That must be very awkward for him actually fighting his own military forces. Yeah, you are dead. You are very dead. Nothing in here. It says we captured the building. Yeah, you are also dead. So let's just clear the first floor. These are the boxes from all the men who surrendered upstairs. Don't know who it is you got. Free prisoner. They should join our faction, I believe. At least I'm pretty sure of it. Free the prisoner. I'm pretty sure that these prisoners will actually join us. Yeah. No. Oh, god damn it, Arma. Please move through the door. Thank you. Also release you. And we can release you. Yeah, we are getting HR from... we are getting manpower from actually releasing them. Where am I looking up? The floor, like... Not the floor, the ceiling. Yeah, you guys did a real good job, actually. I'm somewhat proud of you, despite you only having skill of 5 out of 40. So we captured the military administration building. You can see it is now gray. I don't think they can ever take them back, even... I don't think even if we manage to take over Saros at one point, and they then take the city back, I don't think they can sort of re-establish the... I don't think they can re-establish the military administration buildings, but they might have changed it. I haven't played that much Unlimited Antistasi, so I'm not sure what's the main difference is between Plus and this version. So let's just get you out here. I don't think it can fit along with the loot crate, but I'm not sure. Let's just drop it here. Not that this is actually... Not that this is all that important, but... Yeah. We won't leave any loot behind. Okay, so 2, can you... Okay, so we need to do it the other way around. Mount the Land Rover as driver. How far is it down here? We are just in range, so let's actually just have him enter as driver. And no, there's bingo fuel. You know what? Get out. We need to refuel this car. Let's just unload it. Let's gather some scattered loot. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got 4 MP5s. So we should unlock shotguns. Not that we will actually use shotguns for anything. I don't think I've ever used shotguns in Antistasi.
Get in that vehicle. Sonic copy. Ready. Be advised. No fuel. Ready. Waiting. Cannot comply. Ready. Bingo fuel.
Why can you not comply?
Board that vehicle.
I'm not sure if that's because of that they only are trained up to level 5 out of 40. That they can't do simple things sometimes, or if it's something else that's wrong.
5. Move left. Understood.
Where is 5? Where the hell is 5 actually? Okay, so where the fuck is 5? Okay, so he's in the building somewhere. 5, regroup.
Return to formation.
Are you wounded or something? You're just trapped in this room? Come on, follow me. Follow me. Nope, follow me. Come on, you. 5. Oh, you are so close. You are so closer to making it out of the door. Yeah, just give up. God damn it, you. Yeah, so sometimes the AI does stuff like this. 5. Come on, 5. I believe in you. Open the door.
5. Move back. Copy that.
No, just, okay, fuck it. Yeah, I know you cannot comply, you idiot.
Bingo fuel.
Bingo fuel. So let's just real quick refuel this car. Not actually sure how this works. It's been ages since I've done it. Oh, you just need to... Yeah, you just need to park next to the fuel. And there we are. And I think it's actually also free. I don't think it costs anything. That's the definition of free, so... Good job explaining that. So 2...
2. Move right.
No, 2, disembark.
Dismount. Roger that.
Mount the... Would that be the pickup? Would that be the off-road? Due southeast, bearing 165. It must be the off-road 10 meters.
Driver, get in that vehicle.
Yeah, get in the car. And then let's just fast travel back to base. And I'll see you guys once we are back there. So, see you in an instant. And here we are. And luckily for 5, he made it out of that trap alive. Let's just get out. Let's tell everyone to disembark. Unload the cargo. Tell everyone to regroup, and we can now transfer the cargo. Yeah, we unlocked the shotgun, and I think is that the rangefinder? Please tell me that's the rangefinder. Oh, that's nice. That's so nice. We unlocked the rangefinder. Yeah, that's real sweet. Does it have... Oh, it has night vision. Oh, it has thermal. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. So we definitely need to upgrade our loot. Not our loot. Our loadout once again. Give everyone rangefinders. But that will have to wait until next time. Or at least I'll just do it off camera. But yeah, we don't want that. Ooh, you... God damn it. Yeah, please get him up, Kenny. The medic is gonna be named Kenny from this point forward until the end of time. Let's unload the cargo. Let's transfer cargo from... That was the car. Let's put that into the garage and let's just carry that. Not sure. But let's just carry it a bit closer. And let's transfer the loot. So yeah, we did some good this episode, I think. We managed to take back the resource point from a... what I would classify as a very large counterattack, seeing as though they were at aggressiveness low at the point of the attack and war level 2, but they brought in an IFV and an A10 and an Apache, but yeah. But we managed to take it back, and we actually managed to take over this city here. And we destroyed the military administration, so we are making slow but steady progress. And I will just dismiss you guys. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you are enjoying the series. Whenever it's bound to come out. But yeah, please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.